Hello and welcome to another edition of Quick Hits in Trucking, where opinions matter to someone. My name is Rich Templeton. I'm with Steelhead Factoring. Today we are looking at freight rates, where they're at, where they're going, and why. We have a handful of key factors in the industry that are playing a pretty big role. You've got the driver shortage, you've got an infrastructure in the industry that's just kind of gone haywire, and then of course the most recent and the most talked about is the implementation of the ELD Mandate. So let's just jump right into it. Quick Hits in Trucking is about quick feedback from various personalities and experts in the industry. Try to keep it to 45 seconds. So let's start with my good friend. He is on the road. He is a singer. He is a songwriter. He is a driver. Mr. Bill Weaver, give us your thoughts on freight rates right now.
Hey guys, Bill Weaver here, and just wanted to talk for a few seconds about why I think freight rates are going to go up. I'm watching them edge up now. Of course, I'm back pulling hazmat. It's always generally had a little bit better rates, but I think with the advent of the e-logs after April 1st and this thing comes into full effect, drivers, good drivers shortage, and the cost of trucks and everything going up, I think it's going to force freight rates up, and I think ultimately there's going to be a lot of good come out of this for us. That being said, I'm not talking pro e-log, but I do see this working to our advantage down the road. So thank you guys.
All right, Bill, thank you very much. Let's get right to our next one. NickShaughnessy, he is the owner of Truck It Smart, also Power Transportation. Give us your thoughts on freight rates.
The FMCSA's ELD mandate delivered as promised by increasing freight rates. Freight rates are up, but they did so by really forcing the drivers to lose a day of revenue a week, and it's got to be absorbed somewhere, so it's being passed along to the brokers and shippers, and if you haven't asked for rate increases, you're backing up. So get your increases put in, and hopefully it'll stabilize. It was a cluster when they launched it because it was launched right during the holiday season when everybody should be trying to get home and spend time with family, so there's a automatic shortage of carriers, and that affects supply and demand, and prices went up, and they haven't really stabilized yet.
Nick, you must have one of those autonomous vehicles out there, because surely you aren't doing this and driving at the same time. Hope you're being safe. Next, let's go to Christine Weets of ACW Transport, doing the dispatching, doing the authority. Christine, freight rates, 45 seconds. Tell us your thoughts.
My name's Christine, and I'm part owner of ACW Transport LLC. We started up the dispatching side of our business 3 years ago, and this year we are definitely noticing an increase in the rates, especially if you stay in the Midwestern and Northeastern states. That's east of St. Louis, Missouri to the East Coast, no further south than Kentucky, up to Michigan, Minnesota, Wisconsin. You can make some great rates. But if you do go to the West Coast or south of Kentucky, the rates do drop. In my opinion, the southern states need to bring their rates up to match those that you can get in the Midwest and the Northeast.
All right, thank you very much. Next, let's go to Scott Jordan. Scott is the founding member of the Independent Carrier Group, also owner of Powerhouse Transportation. Scott, give us a little bit.
All right, everybody, I just want to talk about, coming April 1st, probably mid-March, we're going to see massive rate increases across the industry. I anticipate dry van is going to go anywhere from $4 or $5, maybe sometimes up to $10 a mile, believe it or not. We're going to see rate increases all across the board. There's going to be a mass exodus of truckers, a shortage of trucks, and that's what's going to cause this. Along with the ELD mandate, making truckers and forcing truckers to do things a little bit different. Shippers are ill prepared for this. They think they got the battle plan, but they don't. You see, we have come out with an app called the ICG Profit Calc to teach truckers, independents, owner-operators, and we're also encouraging company drivers to get the raises. It's not going to be too uncommon to see company drivers getting 65 cents or more a mile, maybe up to $1.50 a mile for running down the road. And when that happens, you have to increase the profit, the line item allocation for that. So yes, you're going to see massive rate increases occur. If we don't, then it's because the truckers lost at the war like they always do. So here we go. We're going to teach Trucking for Profit. We're going to teach these people how to get their rate increases. That's what we do at the Independent Carrier Group. That's what we do at Trucking for Profit. So to those that believe, God bless.
All right, there you have it. Whether you like it or not, those are the opinions. That's the feedback. We appreciate those who participated. If you have any thoughts or feedback on the matter, feel free to leave it in the comments wherever you're at and seeing this right now. Also, if you have any suggestions, opinions on what you'd like to see in the future, please let us know. And we will continue to bring you quick hits in trucking, that quick feedback, because our attention spans only go so far. Rich Templeton with Steelhead Factoring. Until next time.